Okay, guys, going live. Give me just a second to get my chat pulled up. If it'll show that I'm live. Okay, chat's pulled up. This is going to be a fast one because Marcy, Mixed Media Girl, is going to do her live at around 10:30 to 11 my time, which is Eastern Standard. So I've got enough time to do the challenge pour. This is a canvas that I wanted to pour over. I did not like the way it turned out. The challenge colors are black, brown, red, orange, and green. I have the black and the red mixed up. I asked if copper was close enough to orange and was told yes. The challenge is a dirty pour through a toilet paper or paper towel roll. With those colors, silicone is optional, black is optional. White is optional. So I'm going to mix up a little bit of the copper because it's the closest thing to brown I had. It's a little high right now because this is not my normal setup. I was doing some varnishing today, and I put down my new paper and plastic and everything, but I haven't got the rest of my setup set back up because I'm going to try to do a couple more coats of varnish on the 30 paintings that we put the first coat on today. Because I would like to get those posted in my Etsy store by the end of the week. Is my goal. Okay. There's the copper. I'm using Lime Tree Green, which seems to be a hit with all of the ladies in our club. I know Bridget loves it. I believe that Catherine loved it. I think Carrie said she liked it too. So, using Lime Tree Green as my green. I figured it would be brighter and maybe it wouldn't muddy up as much as if I had used a Christmas green. Somebody's watching, but I don't know who. It must be well, it's probably this other account that I have. So that I can read the chats. I am going to put a drop of silicone in this Lime Tree Green. Okay. And then the Jack-o'-lantern orange. Jack-o'-lantern orange. Hopefully I'll be back at my normal height soon. Hopefully I'll be done varnishing all of these before my Thursday live. A little bit more Floetrol. This one's not quite as fluid. I will probably have some extra paint left over. I may be able to do a second pour before my time is up tonight. We'll see. I'm going to add a drop of silicone to this one. So these two colors are the only two that'll have silicone in them, the orange and the green. Red and black are pre-mixed. There is no silicone in those. White was optional. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put white as my base coat, since it was an optional color. I'm not going to add any other colors to it. Some people chose to add colors. I'm going to choose to not. Do white as my base. more. Okay. Just gonna take a stick and kind of smooth that around just a little bit. It doesn't have to fit everywhere. Just to kind of cover some of it, because this is a canvas that I'm covering. My swiping tools are packed up right now because I was cleaning my art room today. So we're just going to make this work. Put this over here in the trash. Okay. There we go. I'm going to do my paper towel roll. And we're going to start with the black. I'm going to add the lime tree green after the black, because I think those two together will do really well. Keep it from getting too dark. Then I'm going to add the red. I'm going to add the orange. And then I'm going to add the copper. Okay, we still there? So all I did was add the colors. Make sure we're still there. I just put the copper in, but the phone was going crazy, so I think I'm going to add just a little bit more copper. And then I'm going to put a little bit more of the lime tree green on top. And well, there you go. It popped open before I got a chance to really do anything. Goes to show you it does not like me. Torch it. That torch doesn't work. Let's get another torch. I think using the white as the background. Since it was optional, was definitely a good call. Okay, I wish I had maybe put a little less paint so that I didn't have to pour so much off, so that I could have kept some of those cells. But you get what you get. I put a little too much paint, so I couldn't keep the cells because I had to pour it off. I'm going to torch it one more time and see. And then I'm going to move this one out of the way once I move some stuff to where I can. Because of course I'm not in my normal area right now. So these colors that I'm not using back here. I think it turned out pretty decent. I will say I'm glad I chose the brighter green instead of the darker Christmassy green that a lot of people have been choosing. I think that made the difference. I also think the bright orange made a huge difference. Okay, so I'm going to move this one back. Okay. And I'm going to do one more really fast. It's another re-pour. So we're just going to set it down do I still have? I still have the copper, I still have the orange, and I still have tea tree green. Okay, so we're gonna do pretty much the same thing, but this time I'm probably gonna put less paint. So that maybe I don't lose those pretty cells. I'm gonna take a wet wipe that I used earlier today to get silicone off of paintings. And I'm gonna use that to kind of push my paint around where I need it to. Since my swiping tools are still packed from me cleaning my office. Well, I call it office, it's really my art room. So yeah, just gonna take the wet wipe, push it around, do that. Now that is trash. Okay, I'm gonna hit it with the torch just to get rid of some of those air bubbles that I created by doing it that way. That torch doesn't work. I'm gonna have to get my good torch out. For some reason, these torches are just not as good. Okay, so same thing, paper towel roll. Do the same order. We're gonna do black. Tea tree green. Use the last of it because I don't want to waste any paint today. Then I did red. Okay. Then I did orange. Then I did copper. And then I had topped it off with tea tree green, but since I just used the last of it, we're not going to do that. We're just going to do the topping it off with the copper. Okay, now we're going to pull it up. And we're going to set that back to the side. Hey, Spicy. I'm doing a real quick pour for the challenge this week because I know that Marcy's going to be on soon. She said between 10:30 and 11 my time. So I did the first one for the pour, and now I'm kind of doing the second one. Okay, now let's go this way. And one last corner. Okay. I opted to go for a brighter orange and a brighter green since I've seen a bunch of people having trouble with the colors kind of muddying up or just being way too dark. So I decided to use a jack-o'-lantern orange and a tea tree or a lime tree green. And then all the other colors, the black, the brown, and the red. And then white was optional, so I did white as a background color. Oh, Spicy, what's wrong? I hope you're okay. Well, if you need to go, go. And then just let us know when you get out so that we know you're okay. So I'm about to get off because I know Marcy's supposed to get on And so here's number 2. There's number 1. Both of them turned out pretty bright. So I think the shades that I used helped. But yeah, so I think they're pretty decent. I'm going to log out. Please let me know that you're okay later, Spicy. Just message me or get up with me or hit me on Etsy, just something after you get out of the emergency room. Let me know you're okay.